What is going on, guys? It is freezing cold and I am sick today, so you guys are gonna have to bear with me. But today we're gonna be doing a lot of big things. And when I say that, I mean seriously a lot. We're going to get the car and the truck, Duramax. We're going to get that truck aligned today, as well as the Mustang. So we're about to load it up on a trailer. The alignment on the car is so off, being that we disassembled the entire suspension and everything with a ton of new double adjustable parts and have not gotten it even close to inspect. So gotta go get that car aligned. But first, I've got to flash on a new tune that I got from V&P. Then they requested that we do a wide open data log. So I'm gonna be taking Harry for a ride for the first time in this car. He's never been in this car. He's never been in a car like this. So that should be a lot of fun. But I don't want to tear up the tires and I don't want to lose traction and all of that stuff. So before we do that, the main priority is to go get this thing aligned. So let's flash this new tune on. Let's get this thing loaded up in the trailer and we're headed out to Monroe, Louisiana, which is about 45 minutes away from here. So yeah, that's why we're up so early, but let's get on the road. Come on. Focus. And it looks like the tuning is complete, and let's give this thing a start up. All right, here we go. Second try. Is it gonna do it?
Yeah.
It's got it. It's got it. There we go. Come on.
It is about to backfire, so
oh yeah, I know. Here we go, baby. Damn it. All right, this is gonna be it right here. This is it. Yep. Oh my God, man, it doesn't want to stay running. It's so cold outside. There we go. Come on. No, 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 no. There we go. Stay running, baby. Stay running. I'm gonna let this thing warm up for just a second though, because it is freaking cold. Holy crap, what a beast, dude. Jesus. Okay, so we got the car in the trailer. I forgot that I don't have an e-brake. So I guess I'm just gonna have to put it in gear. Actually, no, I can't do that. Harry, can you strap it down first? I don't want to leave it in gear while we're driving because I don't want it to snap the gears in the transmission. Then after that, we are headed on a 45-minute drive to go get this thing aligned. Oh yeah, I almost forgot to show you guys. Check it out. I put a fire extinguisher in the back seat finally. I know I've been talking about it for quite a while, but I haven't really done it yet, and I figured now would probably be the time. I think I've like set a line where now I really need all the safety that I can get with this car. It's getting too fast for its own good. Finally, I do have a fire extinguisher in here just in case. Yes, I'm awake, I know. Let me grab this fuel system box, load it up in the truck, and we'll head out.
The icicles cannot stick. I've been told even 10 men was not the stiff. Then everything changed. You took me to eyes for a heart. The courage was there from the start.
This egg just broke the world record for the most liked Instagram post, bro. It's an egg.
So you dipped in the middle of the dark. Even though I had you wet like Noah's Ark. You jumped ship like a pirate with no sword. So you can go and walk the plank, okay? I'm glad we didn't split the bank.
Alright, we just got off the interstate. We are about to pull up to the alignment shop right now, but unfortunately the parking lot of the alignment shop is not nearly big enough for this gigantic 30-foot trailer. So we are probably gonna have to park down the road and unload the Mustang somewhere here and then drive it down the road. I have not been to a Goodwill in quite a while. We might have to go stop in and grab some stuff.
Yeah.
Alright, let me see if I can get this thing backed up. This trailer's so damn big, bro. Can I just park like this? Alright, we made it, kind of. Alright, we're gonna hop out, unload the Mustang, and we're gonna take it right around the corner down there and go get this thing aligned. Alright, let's get this baby unstrapped. Dude, I hope this alignment shop has some coffee. These straps are so loose up here.
Well, I just loosened the back one, so probably.
Oh yeah, that's true. You want to unload it? Just take your shoes off and like set them in the seat next to you, or set them on the floor next to you, and you're just gonna have to crawl onto the window, but be careful so it doesn't tear up the seats or anything. Here, set them all the way to the side so it doesn't run them over. I never get to hear this car from behind. That is crazy. All these cars are driving by like, what the hell? Sorry, we had to borrow your parking lot, Goodwill. There we go, baby. Hell yeah. All right, let me go in here, grab Harry's shoes and bring them back to him. There you go.
Thanks.
Let me turn the lights off in here. Harry's gonna jump in the passenger seat. Well, there's not even a passenger seat there. Right, you're just gonna have to sit on the floor in the passenger side. All right, buddy, hop on it. Hell yeah. That dude goes, what's it pull in the quarter mile? And I was like, what? He's like, what's it pull? I was like, I don't even know what you're saying. He's like, quarter mile, bro, what's it pull? I was like, oh, it ran a 990 so far. He goes, God damn. All right, we're cruising over to the alignment shop real quick. I wish this hydro worked so bad, dude. And that quick, check it out. Here is the alignment shop right here on the right. Actually, I can probably just leave it right here. They'll probably do it. Forgot I don't have an e-brake still, damn it. We're gonna hop out real quick. They're gonna pull the car up on the racks. Now after we get the car done, I've got to go unhook the trailer from the Duramax and put the lock on the trailer, and then take the Duramax over here, and then it's got to get aligned. So yeah, give us just a second though, we'll pull it on the rack.
That's your trailer then.
I did. I couldn't pull it in here though. Hey, there is no brakes. Well, there is brakes, but no e-brake right now.
Okay.
So the brakes work, no e-brake.
Okay, thanks for the heads up.
Yeah, I got a whole bunch of stuff on here changed up.
That liquid sound back there, is that?
That's an ice tank and fuel pumps. There's 3 fuel pumps now, an ice tank, all double adjustable suspension parts and everything. It's been a while since this car has been here, bro.
So you got the zipper control arm?
You'll see whenever you pick the car up. Got all solid bushings, double adjustable, tow rod. There's a few goodies in there.
All right.
Shocks, springs, all kinds of good stuff.
Okay, so that bar, you didn't change that.
Oh, the camber bar? No, that one's not changed.
Okay.
These are drag springs though in the back, so I still should be able to pull all the camber out. So it's almost stock height. The tow rods, and I literally just threw everything on, so it's not even close to adjusted. I want to see how bad off the alignment is, dude. I'm curious. It's probably awful.
And the one in the front, I guarantee is like 1.2.
Of what?
Like out,
Of
like
camber or tow? Oh, tow?
Yeah. On the back, it's probably like 0.8.
Last time I came here, it killed the battery like twice on here. How bad is it?
What was it you said they wanted up here in the front?
1.5 up front,
Okay.
0 camber in the rear.
You're negative 1.8 here, negative 1.1. I should have something I can work with, so.
The tow actually isn't as terrible as I was expecting. We just unboxed it and put it on there, so I'm surprised it's that close. There's so much camber up front. That's crazy. Is that it? Is that right camber on here?
Oh no, I adjusted it and it just fell to 4 degrees.
Oh, I was about to say, that's a lot. I just got a message from the tuner at VMP, and he told me that he is ready for a wide open log, which means that after we get this thing aligned, we get to go on the streets, me and Harry, and I get to take him on his first test drive in the car. Well, not, I don't know. I get to take him on the first ride in the car, I guess. But like I was saying earlier, he has never been in anything even close to this, so it's gonna be pretty entertaining watching his reaction to it. He doesn't know yet, but the tuner asked that I do a wide open throttle pull from 2,400, I believe, to 7,800 RPM. So it's gonna be fast, trust me, especially now that we've got the 72mm pulley in the fuel system. If the motor holds up to it, I would be very impressed. Keep in mind, this is a completely bone stock Coyote motor, so I will be pretty dang impressed if the stock motor holds up to what we're about to throw at it this afternoon. I cannot wait. So anyways, we're about to finish up the alignment. Then we're gonna go pick up the Duramax to get it aligned. Then we're gonna head back home, get the data logs done, and if it holds up, we're gonna get a finalized tune. We're gonna have to go to the track with this thing and see what it'll do. The world record right now is a 9:47. If I could break that, that would be absolutely incredible. So anyways though, I will talk to you guys here in just a second after they finish up the alignment on the Mustang, and we'll go pick up the Duramax. I really hope the battery's not dead from the brakes being pushed the whole time. Please start. Please. Ooh, yeah. That alignment looks so much better. Oh yeah, bro. That alignment's sitting so much better. God, bro, that thing looks good. He's going to test drive it right now. After that, we're done. All good?
Yeah, all good. Hey, I want
Sweet.
to check out the trunk setup, man.
Oh yeah, watch. Let me show you. Hold this. That's all the wiring for the fuel system right there.
Okay, so this is your gas tank now, or is it
No, that's an ice tank. So it's the supercharger coolant reservoir.
Oh crap, that's cool.
So you fill that up with ice, and it keeps the supercharger cool. Well, let me go grab the truck real quick. It's parked at Goodwill right there. We'll be right back with it. All right, oh, what the hell? Oh, he scooted my seat way back. Tall people, I'm so little, bro. All right, anyways, though, we are going right now to go pick up the Duramax from the Goodwill. Look at this spider. Hey, bro, what you doing? Hey, bro, Harry, grab that. Squish it. Oh, what are you doing, dog? Oh, no, no, I don't like spiders, bro. Hell no. Oh, hell no. Anyways, though, we're gonna go pick up the Duramax, get that aligned real quick. I'm gonna actually take the trailer over here. He showed me a spot here in the parking lot that we can park the trailer at. So we're gonna go pick that up real quick and get that aligned, and then we're gonna head home. Let me start the truck real quick. Remote start for the win. And the battery wasn't dead, sweet. We had to put the wheel chocks under the wheel right here so it doesn't roll. I cannot believe that I don't have an e-brake right now. This is crazy. Harry's driving the car down currently. I can't get out because I'm holding the brakes on the car right now so that it doesn't roll backwards out of the trailer and hit the white car behind us. So this is the fun of having stock brakes with no e-brake. This is supposed to be my e-brake, but you know. All right, we got the car strapped down. Oh yeah, guys, by the way, don't forget about the key tags that I have on MotoLoot. Pretty cool. It looks like Goodwill was a good sport and didn't want to tow our truck and trailer. Anyways, now we are done with the Mustang. We're gonna get in the Duramax, head on down the road, get this thing aligned, and then we're headed back home to data log with the car, get the final tune done, and go figure out how fast this car actually got. All right, we got the trailer pulled up outside of the alignment shop. This truck is so huge. Yeah, I know, the Mustang was so small on this rack compared to this one. Dude, this truck has not been washed in like a month. And just like that, the Duramax is done getting in alignment. That was pretty quick and easy. It's so much nicer having a solid axle on the back, so you only have to do alignment on the front two wheels. It's pretty great. Okay, so fast forward a little bit. We made it back home now. We're about to unload the Mustang. Oh, my favorite view. Okay, I'm gonna go get in it so I can hold the brake. That way it doesn't roll out the trailer. Oh, I gotta Dukes of Hazzard this thing. Every time I want to get in here. Oh, easy enough, kind of. Oh, I'm dying. Ah. Oh, I forgot. I'm also gonna have to put my passenger seat back in. That way Harry has somewhere to sit. Wheel chock. Wheel chock. No e-brake. I'm gonna leave the car right there. Hopefully nobody takes it. It's a manual though. Today's generation, nobody knows how to drive one, so that's okay. Set that block under there. Let me lower the bags down and then we can get this thing unhooked and go. We have made it to Mexico after a long drive. We're gonna do the first data log right now. The first data log that they requested at VMP was a slow rev from idle all the way to 7,000. So we're gonna end that log. Now the second log that he said that he needs is a wide open pull from 2,000 RPMs all the way to 7,800 RPMs. That is flying, especially on this pulley. I don't even know. I guess we're just gonna have to see how this goes. But as always, we're gonna go put this thing into track mode and we're going to turn StabiliTrak off. Harry, bear with me here. I don't know for sure, we already talked about it, but I don't know for sure if this motor is gonna be happy with what we're about to do to it. So after this pull, make sure you remind me to look at this oil pressure gauge. Yeah. And if that thing is at 0, we're gonna kill the car. Harry's never ridden in a car like this, so I'm gonna let him basically hold the camera and face it to himself so we can see his reaction from it. I don't think he knows exactly what he's expecting, but he's about to find out. It's gonna be weird too because at 2,000 RPMs, it's like a slow punch and then it just climbs hard as hell. And data logging on, and let's go. Yeah. We need to definitely tighten those shocks.
Bro, my freaking legs are shaking. They are shaking so goddamn bad.
I wasn't supposed to shift, but I had to. If maybe, I don't know, I just had to do it. Yeah, that felt weird, bro. We squatted so hard in the back because we haven't tightened up the compression on the shocks yet. The Viking shocks that we did, we forgot to tighten up the compression, so we were just gonna see how bad it squatted, but it definitely squatted. Okay, oil pressure. Woo! Hell in oil pressure.
My legs are shaking, dog.
That wasn't nothing, bro. I told you, remember how I told you he left all the timing out of it so that way we could make sure that it's getting proper fueling before sending all the timing at it? That was probably like 750 to the wheel. It's got another 200 over that, I guarantee it. So this tune, or this log right here, whenever we get back home, I'm gonna send this log over to VMP. They're gonna finalize the tune and then send it back to me to make sure that the fueling is all right. And if the fueling is okay, then they're gonna send me back the final tune. After that is whenever it's gonna be full power, and that's whenever you're gonna flip your shit. That was cool, but like I could definitely tell that because I've driven the car a bunch. That was way less than what it was before, and I know for sure it's about to be a lot more than that after doing the pulley and the fuel system. So they definitely left a lot of timing out, which is good for safety, but yeah. Well, it is already 5 o'clock in the afternoon. It's getting dark, and we still haven't gotten a revision from the tune from VMP. So we're probably about to go mail out the fuel system right there. Well, right there, wherever it is. We're about to go mail out that fuel system to the dude that bought it, so we're gonna go run up to the mail place real quick. Hopefully we'll get a revision back before it gets dark, but if not, then we will have to pick back up next video. Are you coming to rescue me? I accidentally shut my garage with the clicker inside the truck. I'm so sorry for keeping on doing this. Oh, man, how many times have I done this now? Like 3 times? Thank you. All right, let's go get this fuel system mailed off. Oh, and by the way, today they revealed the new GT500, and I already know I'm gonna get a bunch of questions about people asking what my thoughts are on it. So I figured I'd just include it in this video. I'm not gonna make a whole video on my thoughts of it because I don't really have many thoughts of it. The only thing that I will say is that I was very, 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 very disappointed in the fact that they did not continue Carroll Shelby's legacy of keeping GT500's manual, and they swapped to a circular dial automatic. Like, what the hell is that? That's awful. But I don't know, that just does not seem fitting for a GT500 in my eyes. Whenever I think of a GT500, I envision old school muscle, banging gears, etc. But I don't know, I guess dual clutch transmission with a knob that selects the gear that you're in is the same thing. Oh, bro, that gives me shivers thinking about it. God, I cannot stand that. But anyways, though, other than the transmission, it really is a really nice looking car. Lots of good features on it, but man, I just cannot. There's no way. No way. Honestly, for the longest time, I was thinking about maybe getting one. I was like, dude, that would be awesome to get one of those because I'd be probably one of the first people to have that car and have that platform and everything like that. We were gonna have some ideas of stuff that I wanted to do with it. And then they released that and they just dropped a whole load on my face. And I was like, dude, no. I got so upset. So as much cool stuff as they have on the new car and all the technology that they're building into it, and I get that the dual clutch is really cool and it's definitely there for the cars that are meant for it. Like, it's really cool and Lamborghinis and whatever else, but it's just not for me. So no, GT500 is not even close to on the list of the new cars that I like at all, and I was really upset with Ford about that whole entire deal. But hopefully they'll release like a manual variant for a little bit extra cost or something like that that'll have a Tremec transmission in it. I don't know, it's rumors going around saying that they will, but as of right now I don't think that they are. But if I'm wrong, correct me in the comment section. I really don't know. Well guys, I just made it back home from shipping off the fuel system and everything, and it is officially dark. Check my phone, still no word from VMP, so I'm assuming that they have not finished the finalized tune yet. So it looks like I'm not going to be getting that today, unfortunately. So sadly, that's probably going to be a wrap for today's video, but I really do appreciate you guys staying with me today and checking out everything that we've been doing. It's going to be very interesting these next few videos. I promise there's going to be a lot more going on, so make sure you guys stay tuned for that. And as always guys, I will talk to you then.